Hello my fashion friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. So for today's video I wanted to do something a little different. I've never seen this done on YouTube before, so I wanted to just kind of change it up a little bit. So for today's video I'm going to be reacting to my old college photos. Now all this beautiful deliciousness that you see before you wasn't always the case, believe it or not. So I'm just going to show you guys a few pictures of me in college. I'm going to talk about what was going on, you know, just reacting to what I looked like back in the day. Now I'm going to say brace yourselves because a lot of these pictures are not the most flattering, but I'm here to have fun. You know, I welcome the roast. We're just gonna have a good old time. I know people are gonna, you know, put me on blast and they're gonna roast me. I don't care. All in the name of fun. If you can't laugh at yourself from time to time, then, you know, what can you do? So let's begin. Brace yourselves, okay? Okay, so this picture right here was back when I was rocking that short bob. We were at my friend's apartment and we were getting ready to go to the club, partying. You know, I think it was probably like a Friday night or something. But as you guys can see, I still rock the bodycon dresses, and I thought I looked fly as fuck in this video. I had my leopard print wedges on. I was feeling myself. I don't know why I was feeling myself, but that was just, we were getting ready to go to the club and having a good time. So yeah. And so here we are at the club, just got a few drinks in our hand. I think the drink that we were drinking was Long Island iced tea, I think. And so we were just having a good old girls night out, you know, partying and having a good weekend from the college life and studying. And so rocking that short bob, guys. So this next photo of me, I was still rocking this short hair, but you're gonna see a trend. Like my hair was like short and then it got progressively longer as I progressed through my college career. But once again, we were going to the club in this video, or we were at the club already, and I had the green dress on. It kind of had that little sash thing going on right here. I really like the color of the dress though. I like that like deep teal color. Rocking the clutch bag, just was really feeling myself in college. Just having a good time, I guess. So here I am again at a house party, red solo cup in hand. You can't really see my outfit, but I thought that outfit was fly as fuck when I was wearing it. Looking back on it now, I'm like, what the hell was I wearing? And such is the case for a lot of these pictures. I thought I was so fashionable and fashion forward, but man, I was just not in the business back then. But back then I thought it was cool. But yeah. So here's another picture. I think this was either my birthday or one of my friends' birthdays. I can't really remember, but we all went to the club once again, except for this one was more of a grown and sexy club. I think we like snuck in or something like that. And we just had a good time, just laughed and partied and just, you know, drank and all that. And you know, I just was a partier, I guess, because when I was trying to filter these pictures to show for this video, I realized that I had a lot of partying pictures. It's like, did I even ever go to class? You know, I did go to class, I graduated, but we were just out and about having a good time, just laughing it up, you know, and just partying our asses off. So here is a picture of me and my sister. She's my sister that's directly older than me. She's the next, it's me and then it's her. And so we just were having fun. We're very close in age, and so when we were in college together, we would just always go out together with our friends. And so yeah. Now this picture is actually really funny. We were lined up to take the picture, and so as soon as we were gonna get ready to take the picture, I think someone had pushed my sister, the girl on the far end with the white dress, and so we started like toppling over to the side. And so as we were all like about to fall down, that's when the person snapped the photo. And so that was just a really, really funny picture, I thought. So there we were at the club again, just having a good old time. I had my little pink dress on, and the girl in the back with the red, she was posing for the picture, but I was being obnoxious, and I just like jumped in front of the picture right when the person was going to take it, which is obviously how the picture turned out. But I just thought it was a really, really funny picture because she was like really trying to pose, and then here I come just randomly go and jump in front of the camera. So I just thought that was really funny. So yeah, we were just turning up, just having a good time, being stupid, being thoughtish. We definitely were. Now, we didn't like sleep around. Please don't get that perception. But we definitely were in the club. I mean, we were in the clubs like every weekend, like either Friday or Saturday or both days. We were in the club just partying up. Why did we party so much? I don't know. But I guess this is what you do in college, you just party your ass off. So for this one, we were getting ready to go to a house party. It was a toga party. And of course I had no toga, nothing. And so we just went to like Walmart real quick, and then we just bought a bunch of like white fabric and just like tied it around us in the most thoughtlicious way ever. And look how skinny I was. I was so skinny back then. My legs look so skinny. But yeah, we just was trying to be fly, rocking our like ghetto togas, you know, and just trying to have fun. Now this picture right here, this was one of my good friend's birthday parties. We went to Galveston. We spent the weekend in Galveston. She rented like a beach house, and so we went there and we're just trying to live the college life and everything. And then we went to the club afterwards, and look at the X on my hand. That's how you knew I was underage. You remember in the club how they put an X or like a stamp on your hand to indicate that you were underage? Those were the days. But it was so much fun, and I think someone had like pushed me or something, which is why I have that face. I'm really not sure. And then the guy in the picture was they're not together anymore, but that was one of my homegirls' boyfriends at the time. So we just all went out partying. Me in my yellow dress with all my girls. That yellow dress had some drama that night. It was a very thoughtlicious dress, I'm not gonna lie. Back in the day, very thoughtlicious. So that dress really had a lot of drama because there was like one picture that got taken, which was me dancing on top of like the bar or like an elevated platform or something, and my boyfriend at the time, they posted that picture on like Facebook, and it got a lot of like sexy comments or whatever. Like a lot of guys were like complimenting me, you know. And so my boyfriend got so mad. He was just like, take that picture down. Why are people saying all that? A lot of drama on that picture, but you know, that was just us being so stupid back then. But yeah. So this picture is me and 3 of my siblings. My other brother is not pictured here because I think he was in medical school, or for whatever reason he wasn't able to come. And so it was my 21st birthday. That was my first ever legal drink. Prior to me turning 21, I think I drank like twice illegally before, but I had my first official legal drink. That was at Dave & Buster's, and then we went to Dave & Buster's first for like dinner, and then afterwards we hit up the club, obviously, and I got a little shout out and everything, and so we were just having fun. Now this picture here was once again another club. Now this club, I think the club was called Riches, I believe. I'm not even sure if it's still around. You know, I'm 30 years old. I don't do this kind of thing anymore. But that club was always known to be so smoky because they allowed smoking inside, which was so strange to me. But that club was always filled with smoke. As soon as you walk in, you're coughing and everything. I don't know why we liked going there so much, but as you can tell, I was trying to dance, trying to have a good time. But the reason why the picture is so smoky is because people were literally smoking everywhere in that club. It was called Riches. If you live in Houston and you know you've been through the clubbing days, you know Riches. Everyone knew Riches. Okay, that was like the hot spot downtown. Was it downtown? Downtown or midtown? I don't even remember. But yeah, that's why the picture is so smoky. So this is another picture of us. We went to Galveston again, just on a different weekend, and we were just trying to do some super poses. We were just being stupid, acting a fool. I don't know where that pose came from, but just we were so ridiculous back in the day. I'm the one with the, you know, sky blue bikini with the jeans on. We were just super posing. I don't know what we were doing, just being stupid. So that's another picture. This was actually, we were right about to leave the club, which is why we all look really busted and sweating. I'm the one in the middle, of course, beside the Asian guy, and we were just getting ready to leave the club. We were so hot, we were sweating so much, and we are just like, hey, let's all just take a picture real quick before we leave the club. And so I think I wasn't drunk, but I definitely was tipsy because I was just all over the place that night. but it was still fun. It was just a good time, a really good memory. So this was actually a pool party at one of my friends' apartments. I think it was 4th of July, I believe. I'm really not sure, but I think it was. And I just thought I was so cute with my little belt that I had on, my blue shirt and my shorts. The boots, you can't really see them, but they were cowboy boots, and they really didn't fit all that well. I just thought they looked so cute, and so I wore them anyway. I was so uncomfortable that night. And it was a pool party, but did any black people get in the pool? Hell no. I sure didn't. That's why my hair is dry. I just think it's so funny how like black people have pool parties, but yet everyone is like around the pool. That's just the most funniest thing to me. But yeah, so we were just trying to have fun. So there's another picture of me and my sister, the one that's directly older than me. Just another picture of us going out. I think for this one we're going to go to dinner with a few more of our friends, because I think it was like one of our friends' birthdays, and so we decided to try to class it up a little bit that night. And so we just had our little black dresses on, our LBDs, and we just went out to a nice fancy dinner, just had a good time, had a good laugh. Everyone was talking. It was, you know, kind of more of a low-key night compared to the other nights when all we did was party and go to the club. And so this was a nice, elegant, you know, toned down night. Yeah, so this picture here was just a low-key night. We were just hanging out at her apartment, just talking, chit-chatting, you know, just catching up with everyone. So this was, we stayed in that night. Obviously we didn't go out partying or anything, and so we just was like, you know, let's just hang out, let's just talk, let's just keep it low-key, because we clubbed a lot, if you can't tell. So once in a while we would keep it low-key and just stay home and hang out at someone's apartment or something, and just like watch TV and just hang out, you know, do stuff like that. So here we are again. This was actually on the college campus. I think it was a Saturday, and we were having a barbecue. I think it was my boyfriend at the time and his best friend. They went to like Kroger or Randall's or something and just bought like a bunch of meats and stuff. And so we just were grilling out there, just having fun, just hanging out, talking and stuff. And so we were just eating burgers and hot dogs, and we invited about like 30 people showed up, and you know, just having a low-key time. It was a Saturday afternoon, and then it went on well into the evening, and you know, just did a low-key, you know, college kids just hanging out, you know, doing PG things. And then this picture, this was the morning after we had partied, and we were just either hungover. No, I wasn't hungover, but either we were hungover or I don't know what the case was, but this guy decided to try on my wig, and he looked hella ridiculous, obviously. I was just like, hey, his name is Obi. Hey, Obi, put this wig on. Let's see what you look like. And so he didn't even put it on properly anyway. That's just, he just like kind of plopped it on his head. Just looked so ridiculous, but just being goofy, you know. Okay, so I've got like a million more pictures, but last but not least, for the sake of this video, we don't want to make it too long, but this picture now, this picture was like just monumental. Okay, what was happening in this picture was, this was my boy, I had my apartment, and this was it was my boyfriend's birthday party. I threw him a surprise birthday party. He had no idea that I invited my friends, his friends, just everyone. And so we surprised him, obviously, and we got down at my apartment. We threw down, like we were doing shots, we were jumping around, you know, we were dancing on the couches, we were just doing everything you could think of in this party. We just had such a good time. And then I don't even know how this picture came about, but for some reason everyone ended up on the ground. Some people looked like they were passed out. I was on top of someone else, and my sister was, I don't know what was going on in this picture. It looked like a big old orgy that was going on. I mean, we had clothes on, so obviously it wasn't an orgy, but I don't know what was happening in this picture, but this picture just like summed up what was going on in this party. Like, when people saw this picture on Facebook that we went to college with, when they saw this picture, they were like, damn, I missed out. This party was lit. You know, we didn't use lit back in the day, but you know, for the words that they use now, it was lit. It was fire. It was just turned up to the max. Like, I can like I like remember that night so specifically. It was just such a fun night, and you know, we were just so crazy. And then every time I see this picture, I'm like, man, we really did the damn thing that night. But yeah. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed taking a walk down memory lane with me through my college days. Such a blast. We did party our asses off, I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, I did make sure that I studied and got the hell out of college. Graduated with my degree in psychology. I actually graduated with honors. I was cum laude with a 3.8 GPA out of 4. So, but it was definitely a winding road for me. It was not a straight and narrow path. I had bumps and curves and twists and turns, but I finally made it out, and here I am today. So much has changed. I look back on those pictures, I'm like, man, I was busted. I was busted back then. Oh my God. But you know what? You grow and you evolve and you mature, and then you grow into your looks and everything. And you know, and then you know, hone your makeup skills and your hair skills and your clothing, you know. So I don't know, I just thought it'd be something fun for me to do. I know you would leave me comments, just leave. I don't care if you roast me, I don't care if you put me on blast, I don't care. Let's have fun with this video. Let's not take life so seriously, guys. But I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, please subscribe to my channel. Also give me a thumbs up and share this video on your social media as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, please come back in a timely fashion.